Stop trying to prove your worth to people. Don't try to prove your worth to anybody. People should know your worth from their end, not you trying to impress them, or not you trying to do too much for them by proving your worth to them. They should see your worth from their end. Yes, then approach you for who you really are. Secondly, don't try to let them know you know too much. Don't be a know-it-all to people. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't be a know-it-all for people to see your worth. Yes. Even if you know, keep quiet, stay calm. They should come to you and request to hear your wisdom. Yes, the Queen of Sheba, she knows Solomon has a lot of wisdom, but Solomon did not actually go to her despite how mighty she is. Solomon stayed in his lane, and she came to look for him, to seek for that wisdom. She had to listen for him to talk. But if you be a know-it-all, people will just take whatever you know for granted. They will not even come to you for value anymore. Thirdly, don't always be the helper. They can't help you, they can't come to your aid, they can't come for your rescue, but they always want you to be the savior for them. You are always the one helping, you are always the one at the receiving end, able to fall back to as an helper. There is a reason why. They just see you as a sacrificial lamb that will always go out of his or her way to help them. So don't always be the helper. You need help too. Fourthly, you don't have to stay when it hurts. You know it's not convenient for you. You know it's pressing. You know this place is toxic for you. You know the relationship is toxic. You know the atmosphere is toxic. You know the person is toxic. But you don't have to stay. For crying out loud, you have a choice. You don't have to stay when it's hot. You just have to take a walk. Taking a walk will make the burden lighter for you. Yes, when it's hot, the right thing to do is to take a break. When it's hot, the right thing to do is to breathe in, give yourself a space, and rethink. That is the right thing to do. So fifthly, you just have to stop giving unsolicited advice. People did not seek for your opinion. They don't seek for your advice. They really did not care about whatever you're trying to say. You just give advice on people's life. On your part, you think you're trying to prove your worth. You think you're trying to prove that your existence is actually meaningful to them. But to them, you're prying. To them, you're poking your nose in their affairs, and they really don't want you. To them, they really don't want your advice. To them, they really want to be left alone. So you just have to learn to stop giving unsolicited advice. Allow people to seek your worth by coming to you to hear your opinion. Yes, don't allow your opinion to be a noise to them by coming on your own. The next thing you should stop while trying to prove your worth, like I said, you don't have to prove your worth. The next thing you should stop is stop giving more than you can afford. People comes to you for help because you just want to be seen as the savior, or you just want, in your family, you just want them to talk about you. She's the only one that gives. When you call upon her, she gives. When you know that you don't really have enough, when you know that that's the last you can afford. Don't get me wrong, I did not say you shouldn't be of help to your family. I did not say you shouldn't be of help to your loved one. But there's a difference when someone is in desperate need and you just really need to help because the situation is critical. But there's a difference again when someone, instead of them to really work hard to earn for themselves, to fend for themselves, they just see you as that one person that they can call while sleeping anytime, and you just stand up, even if it's the last you have, you just give it out. When the situation doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go wrong if it's not solved. You just have to learn not to give more than you can afford. No, because your family or people around you knows that whenever they call upon you, you're just there to give it. Even if it's a lacquer, they will be like, you are a giver. Oh, rejoice, she's a giver. Oh, Esther, she can give. She's a giver. She can give a last card for you. And they just praise you. And at the end of the day, in your part, you don't even have any savings. The people you're helping have, when they are sitting on millions, they're sitting on thousands. And on your part, you're giving your all. When you don't have anything to show forth for. They just want to, until they see you broken, then they will rise. If you're not broken, they will keep on sucking you dry. So you just have to be wise. Don't give more than you can afford. Now, next on my point is telling people what's best for them. I know I've said previously that you don't have to give advice when you will not when you are not called upon, rather. Now, you don't have to tell people what's best for them. You don't have to give opinion on people's life, advising them what's best for them. If you do that, when that advice goes wrong, they will come bashing up on you. You're the one that give me this advice. But when it goes right, remember, nobody will even call your name to appreciate you. Nobody will call your name to say well done. They will just be the victor. But when it goes wrong, it's all on you. You're the one that gave that advice. You're the one that brought it. You're the one. Then you hear this statement. You brought it upon me. You gave me the advice. It's your fault. You will hear it. So, as a best friend, as a lover, as I don't know, whatever you are to anybody around you, you don't have to advise them on what's best for them. All you have to do is, when you're sick upon, give your best advice. But you don't use the statement, I think this is best for you to do. I think you should do this, is best for you. Remember, you are not them. You are not their life. They have their life and you have your life. So you just have to give the best and right advice whenever you are called to do so. But don't make it mandatory, and don't act like you own their life, or don't act like you know them more than they know themselves. Just give out your advice and you leave it to them to take it or leave it. That is what you do as a friend. Give out good advice, dish out positive advice, and you leave it to them to take it. You don't force them to take it, and you don't tell them you think is the best for them to do. You table it as an advice. Don't table it as an instruction or the only way out. Allow them figure it out. Now, lastly, I'll speak on you over involving yourself in people's problems. Yes, don't over involve yourself in people's problems. It's a wrong thing to do. It's a very, very wrong step to take. Don't over involve yourself. Don't be at the front of people's problem. Don't carry people's issue on your head. Most of us will say, I sabi buy matter. I dey buy matter like say tomorrow no day. If you want to be relevant to yourself, to your life, and to your future, you just have to stop involving yourself in people's issue. Don't be the front man for people. Christ is there. Jesus is there to do it for us. Because we are Christian doesn't mean you carry people's issue you don't even know how it started. The friend you're carrying that issue for will not even do same for you. That person you're doing that thing for did not even open up freely to you. Lawyers are to do that. Lawyers self, they don't get they don't get to involve themselves in issues that is breathtaking or life-taking. So you as a friend, you as a partner, and you as whatever your friend is or whoever your partner is, you just have to learn to involve yourself in issues that will present you as should I say, as a foreigner. Some of us in our marriages, something will be happening either in the family of your husband or in your family, and you as a partner, you just put yourself in the front of the issues. At the end of the day, they will forget about whatever they are talking about, and they will use you to resolve the issue. Yes, that's because you don't mind your business. You poke your mouth into affair because you think it's your family, or because you think it's your friend, because you think this is my best friend, I can do anything, because you think it's your husband, because you think you're part of the family. Now, doesn't mean you should involve yourself in the problem too much. You just say little and keep quiet. You say just few words and keep quiet. Don't be crucified in front of the issue. Don't be a savior of any issue. So with this few points of mine, I hope I'm able to convince and not to confuse you to stay on your lane and prove your worth. Don't try to prove it to people. Allow them to see you for who you are. Allow them to come to you for your worth. Don't try to prove it to anyone. Bye. Love you.